Now, it's predicted next year, India will surpass China as having the world's largest population, according to figures from the United Nations. Both countries currently have more than 1.4 billion people, but China's slowing birth rate is expected to lead to a decline in its population. According to the UN report, India is projected to have a population of 1.668 billion in 2050. Now, that's way ahead of China's population, which is expected to reach 1.317 billion people by 2050. Our population correspondent Stephanie Hegarty told me more about this report.
We had very rapid acceleration of fertility rates in India and all over the world in the past 50 years or so. But what we're seeing now is fertility rates have declined. In India, they're just above replacement level. So replacement is 2.1. If every woman in the country has 2.1 children, which is impossible, of course, the population will keep replacing itself. So India is just above that. That's quite a relatively low fertility rate. And it means that India will keep increasing, but much more slowly than it did in the past. That means that India is close to this sweet spot where it could have a very healthy working age population, a lower child and youth population, and lower older population. And that's potentially very good for the economy. That's what we've seen in China over the last 20, 30 years, and it's really helped China accelerate its economy so fast. So that's the sweet spot that India will be trying to take advantage of.
But tell us where China is as well. And is that, in some ways, a predictor of what India's future could be? Because it sounds like India is where China was some years ago.
Well, China this year, for the first time, announced that its population was about to decline. And that is something that the government there is very worried about. They're worried that there won't be enough workers to pay for pensions and to pay for the needs of children. And China's trying to do a lot to boost its population, but it's really too little too late. They just abandoned their one-child policy in 2016. India never had a one-child policy, so it's not in the same position. So China will be doing all it can to try and convince people to have more babies, but that is a very difficult thing to do. There's no country in the world that's really succeeded in doing that.